What's up, everybody? My name is Kobe Cornell Boone. I want to say thank you for clicking on this video and taking the time to check out the intent where authentic conversations truly take place. If this is your first time, I want to invite you to like, share, subscribe if you find value in the video today. But most importantly, I ask that you leave something in the comment section below. That feedback allows me to make sure that I'm creating information and value and content to put out into the rest of the world that actually helps and is impactful, which is the whole goal of this channel. I'm doing something a little bit different that I've been wanting to do for a while and incorporating like my hobbies and activities. And for those of you who are watching this video, I am preparing for my first duck hunt. Super excited about that. Claps somewhere. I have been avid about becoming a hunter for quite some time. My grandfather was a hunter. I didn't have the opportunity to go with him when I was younger. I'll do a whole video on that in the future. I'll probably link or tag at some time when I record it. But I have been wanting to get into the hunting community and have sought out different clubs, different hunting organizations, uh, guided hunts, outfitters, things of that nature, and have truly found an organization that I'm looking forward to being a part of. More to come on that. I'll share in the future. But I have bought my first pair of waders. I don't know. I'm really excited about it to be able to share with you guys. And you probably saw it before, but I decided to go with the Rogers brand for my first pair of waders. In today's video, I'm gonna kind of break down these waders for somebody who may not be in the hunting community. Waders are essentially what you wear to go out into the water. I guess you could wear it on different type of hunts too, but definitely for duck hunting, when you're out in the water, you're in the marsh, you're in the cold, to keep you warm and dry. I'll hold it up a little bit more for the camera. This is like back straps that come over the top. You've got a buckle that comes around here for you. You've got the boots here, and you've got pockets, personals. You've got insulation that you can actually zip and take out. Yeah, all right, that was a lot. These things are pretty heavy, so that's the whole shebang. But I want to kind of break down for you guys, and maybe somebody is like, one, you are a seasoned hunter and you're just watching videos to try to figure out, hey, what's your next pair of waders? Maybe one of your pair you've had have gotten a hole in them and they're torn, and you're thinking about checking out a different brand. Or maybe you're watching this video and you're like, I don't know anything about hunting at all, but I'm thinking about getting into the community. And I see these guys wearing like these overalls, but they're not like cohort overalls, right? They're like pretty, like different, legit. I see different pockets and stuff. What are they? And they're probably waders that you're looking at. So immediately when I first came into this space, or I don't even feel like I'm in the space all the way officially yet until I do my first hunt, but it's a lot of work getting there. It's a lot of work getting there. But initially, for me, I've always looked at it as you spend money on value, wherever your price point is. And some people might hear that and immediately be turned off because of price point or whatever when it comes to valuable products. But unlike other things I've run marathon, I've done the Nike shoes, for example, and I trained night. Some weeks I did 19 miles, some weeks I did 30 miles training, getting ready for my marathon, and I ran in Saucony shoes. And then I switched to Nike like the day of the race. And no knock to Nike, I still love my Alpha Flies. Um, Great shoe, but blisters and just terrible running experience during that race. And I use that as an example because it's like the shoe that was super comfortable, wasn't the most popular, wasn't the most sexy or appealing shoe, whatever the case may be. I always think about what my end time for my marathon might have been. I ended at 4:49. If I literally could have ran that last 6 miles instead of limp that last 6 miles because my feet were so blistered and so in pain from that shoe. I chose aesthetics versus comfort. And that has been a lesson that I've taken into every other hobby that I've gotten into or learned is really focusing on getting the equipment, the tools, the assets that you need to perform at your absolute best. So coming into the hunting space, that has been my take. If it's something that's of value, it's top quality, it has the reviews, it has the rapport, and it fits the budget, right? That's important too. It fits the price point. It's a no brainer for me because when you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you play good. The whole, Deion Sanders saying, is very true. So I went down the line, guys. I've looked at First Light. Shout out to Meat Eaters, love that show. I've looked at Sitka, which is like your Mercedes Benz, if you will, of the industry. I feel like. Who else have I looked at? Cabela's brand for waiters. Drake. There's so many like top different brands out there for waiters. But most importantly, I ask people who are in the space already. I ask people who are in the space what waiters they use. I looked at videos online to see what's important, when you're out in the cold and it's freezing temperatures and it's windy and it's raining and you're deep in water up to your chest, like what do you actually want to have? And I ultimately settled on the Rogers brand because of the immense amount of history and heritage that they have for a brand right here in America, right here in the United States of America. When they're based out of Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. And I just want to read a little bit of the spec of the waders that I actually purchased. So I went with the Toughman 2-in-1 insulated breathing wader. And this is, I'm just reading straight from their website, you guys. This is our number one selling wader because it offers the best bang for your buck. The 2-in-1 system allows you to hunt comfortably all season, remove the installation liner for early season hunts, and zip it back up as conditions get colder. The breathable material offers a full range of mobility and comfort. The abrasion resistant nylon shin, knees, and seat will protect your waders from unwanted wear and tear while in the field. Cold feet will be a thing of the past with the upgraded 1600 gram Insulate lined boots. And I can say the boots I've tried on a few different brands. Oh, there was Lacrosse. I tried on Lacrosse boots, and Lacrosse has some really dope waders too. No, not to them at all. They had some great waders. Price point is again a little bit more on them, but the boots were amazing. But I could feel the comfort level difference for me personally, my experience when I put these on. Um, but yeah, upgraded 1600 gram Densolate line boots. We are confident that these will be your next favorite pair of waders. And just a little bit about the specs here. I know people like to see the features, just like myself. You got adjustable shoulder straps. So those straps I was holding out earlier, you can kind of adjust it to your fit. Low profile, quick release keyhole buckles, which is where the straps are. Uh, 120-gram zip out liner, 1600-gram boot, abrasion resistant boot cover, internal water resistant cell phone pocket. So that cell phone pocket, that was actually the first time I flipped it over the other side. I haven't worn these out yet, of course, but I really like that when you're in the water and maybe you want to take your phone. Um, Maybe you got a video camera in the blind, whatever the case may be. Um, so internal resistant cell phone pocket, external fleece lined hand warmer. So that's super dope because it's like if I want to buy another hand warmer, I can. But guys, this stuff starts to add up. I literally got my hand in the hand warmer now. It kind of comes through the other side like a hoodie. But I thought that was really dope that they had that there. And of course, you're gonna have your gloves on, but somewhere to kind of rest your hands while you're waiting or while you're talking with the guys. I think that's pretty dope. um, 10 shell loops. So just like you saw before, you got the shell loops right here in the front. Super convenient, heavy duty, abrasion resistant nylon shin, knees, and seat, side cinch straps, drawstring top, and D rings. And you guys, for this complete setup, right? Like, how much was this? How much did I pay? So they offer free shipping. I think if after you spend a certain amount, I can't remember exactly what that amount is. But with everything included, you guys, I was right there around 237 bucks, man. 237 dollars and 59 cent, man. So and that was with tax. That's when tax included. Got here super fast. Called, was able to actually speak to a human being, which is something I really value. And I love too when it comes to these family owned like sporting goods stores. I got my marathon shoes as well from a sporting goods store. I could not get the Alpha Flies when I was getting ready for my marathon from any Nike. It was sold out everywhere. Found a company that was out of Florida. I wish I could remember their name. Family owned business, been around for a couple of years, and they had the shoes in size 12 that I needed. So I bought them. And this would be my second purchase like that for a hobby that I've gotten into that I purchased from a sporting goods store. And I just say that to say, support local, man. It does matter. I'm a big advocate for entrepreneurs and small business owners, family owned business. So if there's an opportunity where maybe you don't go to your academy sports or your Dick's Sporting Goods, and no knock to them, but if you can support those smaller businesses, they started out exactly the same, you know, at some given point. So you get to talk to somebody over the phone, ask them questions, see what fits for you. I got a tall slim because of my height. I'm a little over 6 feet tall. I'm a slender guy. I'm not that big, weighing in around about 191 last time I checked. So I didn't want something that was too bulky, but also, of course, didn't want anything that was going to be sticking to my body. So easy to kind of layer with the different hoodies and things of that nature. So I'm super excited, guys. I felt like and again, I'm all for like buying what you need, but also making sure you like what you bought. And that for me with this was like I knew I wanted a certain type of like camouflage as well. What I got on is like the old school camo color is like probably my favorite, probably like light in tone. But as far as like hunting and really need to operate within the environment, I really like the colorway here, this camouflage. It's mossy oak, official camouflage of conservation mossy oak. I wish I could give you guys the exact name of this color. I don't think it's real tree, but I'll have to like leave that in the comments below. Leave that in the description section. But yeah, man, what I would like to do is after the hunt, of course, we'll try to get some content up here for you guys of the actual hunt itself and do a follow up review of like how it was in the field, if I had any leakage anywhere, um, or anything, and just how long these last is my first waders for sure. So super excited about this. If you found this video valuable in any way, I just ask again that you like, share, subscribe, send it to somebody that you know. But most importantly, again, leave that comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys of like, hey, maybe you started out with a Rogers wader and now you're using this brand, or you're coming from a different brand. You're like, hey, maybe I want to try them out and see what they're all about. Please leave a comment in the comment section. And until next time, thank you for checking out The Intent. God bless.